Why do you weep? At the bull's death?
No. No.
Then what?
I was thinking of the pine forest. Of a rock in the high ground in the forest. When you can move the rock, you will find out who your father is.
But Theseus couldn't wait another summer. He was there, morning after morning, straining at the rock, tearing his muscles, until one day, the dawn still damp in his hair, he felt the rock give. Then, with one last effort, he heaved it away.
Mother, was my father a great warrior?
Your father is a king. Your father is Aegeus, king of Athens.
Theseus heard the story of his birth and vowed to go to Athens and make himself known to his father.
I will come back, I promise.
Go to Athens by sea. Don't risk the coast road. Danger will find you soon enough.
Did he go by sea?
No, he went by the coast road, plagued by robbers, giants, bandits. On the long journey, he slew Procrustes, Scyron the kicker, Cenas the pine bender, until at last he came to the great fortress of Athens, rising up from the sea. And with the dust of the journey still on his skin, he sought audience with Aegeus, his father. It was 17 years since Aegeus had left Theseus's mother. Now his beard was grey, and another woman was by his side, Medea.
I thank you, Lord, for greeting a stranger.
Word of your great adventures reaches the king. Slayer of giants, we hear. Scourge of bandits.
I wish the road between my home and Athens safe for travellers.
Where is that home?
Troyzine, in the west.
Troyzine?
My lord is trusting. I tell him, as his priestess, as mother to his sons, be wary of those who arrive with blood on their hands.
I seek purification from the king.
Of course you do.
What is your name, warrior?
Theseus, Lord.
Your lineage?
Some say my father is of the sea. Some say he is a great king.
The king is insulted by riddles. Does he have your allegiance?
I would give my life for him. I would take life from all who are his enemies.
The king invites you to feast with him this evening. First, with his blessing, go to the river Cephissus and be purified. Then you are welcome in Athens.
I don't like her. She's a witch.
She was a witch. She was also a mother, and she knew Theseus. She knew nothing would stand in his way. Not love, not fear, not a promise. Theseus went to the river Cephissus and washed himself in readiness for the feast. Medea, wanting the kingdom for her own sons, also made preparation, mixing secret herbs and poisonous spices.
Welcome, hero.
My lady, my lord.
Your sword?
Forgive me, Lord. I wear it in peace.
Drink, friend. Drink the wine.
No! Theseus! My son! My son! Seize her! Seize the sorceress!
A curse on you, Aegeus of Athens. A curse on your son. You will bring each other nothing but pain and sorrow. Before a year is out, grief will poison you.
Spitting out her foul curse, she vanished. There was already a curse on Athens, and the time had come for 14 more of her sons and daughters to set sail for Crete, dressed in the white robes of sacrifice.
We will return with the head of the beast on our prow.
Don't return under the black sail! If you come back safe, hoist a white sail! Son, do you hear me? I shall be watching every day from the cliffs.
The white sail, father. Have no fear, I will return, I promise.
A white sail!
I promise!
And with his promise catching on the wind, Theseus set sail for Crete. And at that very moment, in the heart of the labyrinth, the Minotaur woke from a dream in the dark and howled.
He felt her press something into his hand. It was a key.
She gave him a key? Oh my goodness, this is getting exciting.
Theseus was locked with the others in the deepest, darkest dungeon of the palace.
Those that slept shook with their nightmares. Those who couldn't sleep were fixed on their fate. Death playing over in their minds. How they would die. What they would feel. Whether the pain would be quick or slow. Or Zeus, help me. Athene, help me.
At the far end of the palace you will come to a great door marked with gold. Go through it and enter the labyrinth. Pay out this ball of twine behind you as you go to guide you on your return. Go forwards and always down. And in the very heart of the maze, you will find the beast.
Why do you do this for me?
Because the curse on Athens is also the curse on Crete. Because of the way you look at me.
How do I look at you?
Like this. Like this.
Why do you want the Minotaur dead?
It shames my family. It shames me. What life does it have in the dark? It's lovely. Don't ask more. Go. Go and kill the beast. Promise me one thing. Promise me if you return, you'll take me with you.
I promise.
And so Theseus the hero opened the great door to the labyrinth. He knew immediately the beast could sense him. That like a brooding black spider, it could sense the slightest movement in its massive, intricate web. Theseus froze, could hear his own heartbeat. Or was it the beast's?
What happened? No, don't tell me. No, tell me. This is terrible.
Theseus crept round the next corner, and the next. Always forwards, always down, paying out the thread, until... The power of a bull, the guile of a man. It knew every inch of its domain. Wherever Theseus went, it knew another way, suddenly appearing, smashing through passages, maddened, wild, famished. The promise his father had made to his mother, and broken.
So he married her.
When Ariadne woke, the bed was empty. The sun beat down on the white sand. She looked for Theseus, but he was gone. She ran to the shore, running through the ashes of the feast, running in the footprints of the dance into the water, as the ship with the black sail carried Theseus to Athens.
Theseus! Son of Aegeus! Breaker of promises! Betrayer!
But already Theseus's thoughts were elsewhere, puzzling on the beast's head he kept in the sailcloth, now folding, now unfolding, amazed that with each day its features seemed to him more human, more gentle.
That was his sail. That was the white sail. He promised he would hoist it on his return.
I know.
Not wrap the head in it. He promised his father.
Aegeus had grown old scanning the distance. He had grown old waiting, and then one day, standing at the edge of the cliffs, he saw a sail approaching. He held his breath.
From the altars of my family you lord me! My brother's blood on my hands, faithless one!
His eyes were weak, the sun so blinding. At
first he could not tell if it were white or black.
You carry the beast's forehead with you, but also my heart! My heart! My wretched heart! Abandoned on this shore! No way back! None forward! I curse you! I curse you! I curse you!
His heart broke and he leapt out into the dazzling light of the day, into the sea, which ever after bears his name.
I curse your birth! I curse the love I bore for you! You gods who watch all things! Hear my cries! Mark my tears! Let the sky fall on him! The sea swallow him! The earth drown him! He abandoned me!
Theseus, son of Aegeus, bull slayer, king of Athens.